Guys, watch these people melt down over this white model being proud of who he is.
Makes you confident?
What makes me confident? My identity.
Your identity?
Yep.
What is it about your identity that speaks to you?
It's who God says I am, and I don't believe what anyone else says about me. I just believe what God says about me.
You seem to have expressing yourself very easy.
Say again?
You seem to express yourself very well, Hal.
Thank you.
Was that something you've always been able to do growing up?
No. I think it took a lot of growth and a lot of hardship, but I think when your faith isn't in temporary things, it just makes life easier. It makes you more confident. It makes you be able to express yourself better. So
any advice for somebody who is struggling to express himself?
Say again?
Any advice for someone struggling to express himself?
Find the joy in what you're creating. Find the joy in the purpose. Because if it's purposeless, then you're not gonna, it's not gonna have the effect and the fire that you want it to have. So find a purpose for what you're creating.
What was your name?
I'm David Castellano.
David, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What was your name?
Guys, this is going to make liberals more nervous than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
This tan? Genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. I can't help it.
We know you people can't help it. You've been terrorizing people who don't look like you for centuries. We know you're a bunch of sociopaths. You don't have to remind us. We have the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad campaign that is...
You know, the idea that this liberal right here, Deja Vu, whatever her name is, on TikTok, says you people, listen to the language. Listen to the language these people use, man. They're so hateful, bruh.
Using a double entendre on the word jeans and jeans with a blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman in a time where race...
They are trolling you. They're trolling you, and you're biting the bait. This is hilarious, man.
Racism and fascism is on the rise. The MAGA movement is on the rise at a time when our president had Elon Musk on the stage at the inauguration doing a Yahtzee salute. And the Dunkin Donuts marketing team said, let's try and make our donut commercial about genetics. And let's have an all-American looking guy with blue eyes be the messenger. Their marketing team is definitely like that one person that's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I already didn't go to Dunkin Donuts, but I'm definitely not going now. They're on some broke bitch rage bait behavior.
Guys, you're watching On Air with Nick Driver podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming video releases. Guys, I'll tell you exactly what happened right here. American Eagle was successful with their campaign with Sydney Sweeney. So Dunkin Donuts says, you know what? Let's do that, but let's do it with a guy. Because if you look at the actual metrics on what happened for American Eagle, their stock went through the freaking roof. And their sales went through the freaking roof after the Sydney Sweeney advertisement. They're doing the same thing here with Dunkin Donuts. Guys, we are in a new moment in time. The wokeness is going away, bro. It's going away. Guys, too funny. This is too funny, man. I never thought I would live to an era in time where politicians and major companies like Dunkin Donuts and American Eagle would troll Democrats and liberals. I am loving it. I am here for it.
Didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. This tan? Genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally. I can't help it. Every time I drink a Dunkin' Golden Hour refresher, it's like the sun just finds me. So sipping these refreshers makes me the king of summer. Guilty as charged. The Golden Hour refresher. Only at Dunkin'.
Yeah, I just watched the Dunkin' Donuts ad, and it's problematic for so many reasons. First of all, it's certainly disappointing to see genetics brought up in a similar way as a Sydney Sweeney ad. It just goes to show that there's never an innovative or original.
These guys are morons. These people are freaking morons. They don't even understand the actual game here, man. It worked. The concept here is that Sydney Sweeney commercial worked. And that's why Dunkin Donuts is implementing their own trolling type commercial, guys. And you know what? These people just keep biting the bait, man.
Idea in Hollywood. These through lines and discussions and philosophies are percolating under the surface because of what is happening culturally, not even under the surface. What's happening right in front of our face is informing creative that people think is reasonable. But before I loop back to the genetic end, I actually want to talk about this idea of being crowned king. In this climate, to put forth an ad about being crowned king
boy!
Weeks after the No Kings protests.
No Kings protests.
I don't understand it from a perspective of like, unless you're an actual monarchy or Burger King, why are you crowning anyone king in America right now? But yeah, this tan, genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Gross.
Look, I didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. This tan, genetics.
You know what you did. I already know people in the comments are going to be like, this is a stretch. This is a reach. I'm not going to go into some deep dive. Just waiting for the third time. Second, 2 times coincidence. Third time. Pattern. Waiting for the pattern to continue. Because that's what the fuck we're in now. And I got to say, with like Italian heritage myself, like, you should remember the racial discrimination and bigotry that the Italians went through. Like, and Dunkin Donuts, like on the heels of the Sweeney commercial, like American Eagle controversy, to still push that fucking line, you know what you did.
Mind you, this is the second ad within 7 days. Are trying to send a clear message, a white message, if you will.
So
they say, keep your eyes open and pay attention, okay?
A Dunkin commercial talking about genetics. Dunkin, which came out during the same week as the Sydney Sweeney commercial, which also talked about genetics. And both of these people conveniently are white with blue eyes. So I guess my question is, what do you guys have to say about this one? And also, like, how do you make a white guy the king of summer? I'm sitting here looking at my melanated ass like, since when?
So Dunkin Donuts.
Now, here's the thing, guys. He said, I'm sitting here looking at my melanated ass, and he's thinking, since when are you the king, white boy? That's exactly what he just said, bro. I am so glad I did not grow up with a bunch of people like all of these people in this video. I actually grew up with awesome ass people that were white, black, Hispanic. I grew up, I met a couple really amazing Asians from the part of the country I live in. We didn't have a whole bunch of Asian descent people out here. They are awesome. I've met some very good people from India, some amazing people. Guys, these liberals in America are so hateful. And the idea that you can just smash on, look, it's really funny what's happening here, guys. It worked. The Sydney Sweeney commercial worked when it came to finances. People, look, man, Democrats, you guys did your commercials with Dylan Mulvaney. You know, most people like looking at attractive people. Sydney Sweeney is an attractive woman. There's attractive people across all spans of all colors. There's beautiful people. And for the craziest moment in time, it just feels like these liberals will not stop attacking white people that are just proud to be white, man. Shit is so funny, bro.
Nuts just posted an ad with a guy. And the guy's like walking out of a pool. And he's like, this tan, yeah, genetics. And then he's like, donuts. And I'm like, what do genetics have to do?
Well,
with donuts. What do genetics have to do with donuts?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What?
Guys, they have lost their mind. They're saying, what do genetics have to do with? Well, I don't know, guys. You guys play identity politics with everything. So evidently genetics is very important to you guys. And I'm talking about liberals. Liberals. I'm talking to you here. This is too funny, man. I can't believe you guys cannot see that these companies are banking off of this stuff. It's a capitalist society. Just like a couple years ago, companies were banking off Dylan Mulvaney. The culture has changed. And people like attractive people again. We don't all have to be looking at Lizzo and clapping because she's overweight, guys. Lizzo lost a bunch of weight. You know why? Because it was unhealthy. There was so many of these influencers that eat a lot of food and then they die. Guys, they die. I don't support that. I might not be the most greatest looking person in planet Earth, but I try to take care of myself. We should all try to take care of ourselves, man. I think that this is hilarious, though, because these companies are trolling liberals. I never thought I would see the day. Hey, welcome to America. We back, boy.